Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. How we doing, people? So today's video is my budget haul for the week. Um, Only spent like around 25 bucks. Bought a few books. One of them happened to be War the Bounty Hunter Jabba the Hutt, which I missed because I didn't go to the store for a few weeks. So this one passed me by. So I ended up having to pay a couple of more dollars. No particular reason. They just had to restock it. So, when the store restocks it, apparently they raise it up a couple of more dollars. So yeah, it was worth it. I mean, I'm enjoying the story. Um, I think if you're not reading War of the Bounty Hunters, even if you're not a big Star Wars fan, I'm gonna say why not. If you're definitely been watching The Mandalorian, then you are going to be enjoying this series. So I picked up this book. Um, the artwork's pretty cool. And it's just a one shot that just fits in between what's going on right now. And for those of you who don't know, just give you a short premise. This takes place right after Empire Strikes Back, where Boba Fett has taken Han and is going to deliver him to Jabba the Hutt. But everybody, all the other bounty hunters know that Boba Fett has it, and if they figure they get it from him, that they can give it to Boba Fett. Jabba the Hutt, and collect on the reward. So that's the premise of the series. I want to say it's going to go till like September, October. It looks like it's 6 issues of War of the Bounty Hunters itself as the main, and then it crosses over into all the Star Wars, or almost all the Star Wars titles. Star Wars, then there's Bounty Hunters, then there's Darth Vader, and Doctor. I can't remember what her name is. I'm not reading her just because I'm not really into her. So her stories in that's part of this, I feel like I'm not really missing that much, if at all. But Darth Vader, that is a series I definitely want to go back and pick up number one and go all the way and get caught up on that series. It's been a fun read, really interesting stories. So that was Jabba. Here's a second. This is Bounty Hunters, and until the War of the Bounty Hunters came out, I really wasn't that interested in it. I was like, maybe. I think the stories are in here are interesting if you're into these other bounty hunters. Um, if you're not, you're gonna think the stories are okay. But if you are, you'll probably really enjoy reading these books. So I was able to pick this up. This is the second part. This is the ongoing series. Like I said, I hope you guys are reading War of the Bounty. And then if you saw my free comic book day video, thank you. And if you're watching this, thank you. You're new to the channel, hello. And if you're enjoying the content, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to continue to see this content, then hit the subscribe button. So, Captain Harlock, Space Pirate Captain Harlock. I believe this is a variant. Love the cover on this. I I want us to go back and get the first and second one, but I'm on a budget and I'm only going to pick up a few books a week. And here's the thing, people, the majority of these books are not going anywhere. Now, if there's some kind of like, oh, you got to get this because this is the first appearance or something, yeah, then I would pick up that book. But otherwise, I'm not going to be picking these books up like 7 or 8 books a week. I could just wait. So I was able to, excuse me, I was able to pick up this pop before that. So Captain Harlock. So if you didn't watch the other video, um, Captain Harlock, back in the 80s, late 80s, yeah, I want to say it's around there in that time, maybe the early 90s, but the 80s. So he was a cool character. Like when I first saw this character as a kid, and for those who saw my other video, I'm just rehashing it, but I'll just go over it lightly. Um, these were like really cool cartoons back in the day. Them and Battle of the Planets or Gotcha Man or Chief Force, along with like GI Joe and Transformers, He-Man. I mean, I know they're butchering it right now, but that was like a golden time to watch cartoons. So I'm almost 50, and so like Saturday morning cartoons was like the best. You'd get up early and you get your big bowl of cereal and you just watch cartoons all afternoon or all morning, and then you go outside and go play with your friends. And I was talking with my sister about that, and you don't really see kids out just running out and playing anymore. It's just different. It's just a different age. I mean, I'm really glad I grew up in that. I mean, grew up in the age of like arcade games. Yeah, you got your systems at home, but it was just a different experience. But enough nostalgia talk here. So, Captain Harlock, I'd give it a try if you got to read the free comic book. Maybe that will be enough to perk your interest. Um, if not, there are so many other books to read. So if you're a Captain Harlock fan and you did not know that this was out, now you do. So you can start reading them. Again, these books, I don't think they're really going to go anywhere. So if you miss out, you know, 4 or 5 months down the road, you can still go back and probably start picking them up. And some of them will probably be in like bundles. The same thing with like the Sinister War. I'm just going to wait till somebody like puts them all together and sells them or something. Uh, if you didn't get that reference, then watch my video before this on Free Comic Book Day where I was talking about how I'm kind of on the fence with Sinister War. See where it's going to go. All right, and the last thing I picked up was my Pop Snake Eyes. Woo! So, nothing special about the Snake Eyes. It doesn't have the wolf. When it comes to collecting Pop, I collect what I'm just really into. Like He-Man, if they're Marvel or DC, if they have like, if they do like a Ren and Stimpy or Thundercats, and I already did Thundercats, and I missed out on that, so I'm just waiting for them to re-release them again, which I don't think they will. But I don't want to pay those type of prices for Thundercats because I mean I like it, but I don't like it for $70 to $100 a piece on some of those figures. So I'm also collecting like Marvel Legends, but um, I'm trying to catch them when they go into like clearance sales, and I'm only collecting what I really like. Right now, hold on 1 second. So right now I'm collecting the Age of Apocalypse. Let me take that glare off right there. And so this is Jean Grey. And what caught my eye was Sugar Man. I was like, oh, I could get all these and I can get Sugar Man. I'll probably take this apart and open it. But at the same time, I'll try to be careful so I can reseal the box. The boxes are all jacked up anyway, so it's not like I would be trying to sell this for like, still in the box mint condition when you start having all these type of marks. What difference does it make at that point? So that's what I'm into. So just keep a little budget. And for those of you who don't want to break your wallet, I have this ongoing series, and I'll leave a link for that in the description where you can get tips on how to save up enough money to buy a key that could end up being worth a lot of money. So that's how I picked up my giant size X-Men. I just started saving up money every week. I was setting aside like $25, and I had saved up like close to 200, but I had another $50 I can throw in, and I got a giant size X-Men #1. It's probably anywhere between a 2 and maybe, if I'm lucky, up to a 4.0. Um, so I'll see when I finally get that graded, because I want to get it graded to protect it. But if I wasn't putting away just a little rainy day comic book fund, I would have never had the opportunity to buy that. And so that's what I'm trying to help people do is like, put together a budget, stick with the budget, and then you'll have money later on down the road to pick up a good deal or a good opportunity when you see it. All right, people, so that should do it. That's my budget haul for the week. I hope you enjoyed this video. And on a little side note, I heard Snake Eyes is tanking, which is a shame because I really would like them to get G.I. Joe to get those movies on track. So I'll see you next video. Peace.